Men of Reddit, what little things do women do that you really appreciate? My girlfriend told me once, "Elle can't solve every problem, but I know I can always be here for you when you need help." Really made me feel supported and loved. My wife told me I looked good in my shirt today. I've been on the moon all day. When they remember small details about my day or surprise me with my favorite snack. My wife occasionally wakes me up in bed with a cup of coffee made how I like it. Every time she does that I'm like, damn. She loves me. Also when she asks me questions about shit I'm passionate about. Even if it's like a dumb video game. When you're sitting down next to her and she places her head on your shoulder and smiles. I really like how they exist. I mean, it's like the bare minimum, but it's pretty nice that they exist. There are lots of them, but today my dearly beloved came up behind me as I was sitting at the kitchen table and just kinda bent down and hugged me from behind and just stayed that way for a bit. Put in so much effort for us even when sometimes we're just not worth it. My wife leaves me cute little notes or sometimes draws me a little comic strip. Those always make my day. I like lil messages throughout the day. That's sweet. Or just asking how I'm doing for whatever reason. That's sweet too. Also I'm disabled, so really any woman I ever see brings in more cash, and sometimes they buy me small things like a pizza or some comics or something. That's nice. When they say what they mean directly and don't expect men to be mind readers or pick up on their subtle hints. When they both verbalize and demonstrate appreciation for the things we do to make their lives better, and then reciprocate with an equal gesture. After a long day of parenting our little one, she looks me on the eye and thanks me for being part of her life. No matter how many times I hear it, my heart melts and I just want to cry and hold her forever. She has given me purpose to be better tomorrow than I was today. My wife makes me my lunch for work every day. It's such a sweet gesture of love. She keeps me humble. Small, thoughtful gestures like remembering your favorite coffee order or sending a sweet message. For men, the feeling of being nurtured by a woman they love is truly something that hits home. Probably because even though they are grown up now, they still haven't felt that type of affection from a woman in years or even decades. It feels like a very safe and loving sensation, as men are to be strong and powerful. But when they were boys, not so much. It's a reminder that a easier and happier time existed. When they verbally show appreciation for what I do and praise my prowess at something and verbally express admiration and validation of the efforts I put into the relationship. Hug us. I know there are creeps out there who interpret them as sexual contact, but most of us just like getting a nice hug. Understanding I'm not hitting on you, I just find you interesting and want to invite you out for a walk and some coffee. Rare, but I get the trust issues. Genuinely complimenting us. Be reassuring. Many men tend to overthink absolutely everything when they're in a relationship. When she remembers to ask how your day went without making it feel like an interrogation. It's like a small, considerate hug for your brain. The effort she puts into planning thoughtful dates or special moments together. Reading through these comments, it's clear that the little things matter the most. Hugs, random kisses, compliments, something they said. And I share the same feelings. I can only say for myself that I starve for such gestures from a loved one, and therefore it gives me immense pleasure with the slightest affection. But I can't stop wondering if that's how humans are, or if society conditions men to have low expectations.